Hello everybody, my name is James and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at the new Fiesta ST Line, the 2018/2019 version. And before we get straight into this video, it'd be great if you could subscribe and turn on those post notifications down below, the little bell, you know, to keep up to date with the content I produce on a weekly basis. So without further ado, let's go and drive this new Fiesta ST Line that I've been kindly given by Buckingham Ford. So if you're looking for any of your Ford needs, make sure you go and check them out. Honestly, speak to James and Ian, they're the best guys to deal with any Ford cars, and they'll sort you out deals. And they're just nice and they help you out. They are the best people I've probably ever dealt with. So yeah, make sure if you're around the Milton Keynes area or Northampton, go to Buckingham Ford. They're a smaller dealership, so they work with you very well, and they're honest. So yeah, if you want to test drive this car specifically, then make sure you go check them out. Without further ado, let's power on ahead, and yeah, I can give you my thoughts on this ST Line, and yeah, you guys can see what I think to it. And this is coming from a current ST owner. So yeah, let's go. I'm going to take a little spin round, and I haven't really pushed it too hard lately, so it'll be interesting to see what it kind of gives. You know, I'm going to be looking at this. This is only the 1 litre, 125 brake or 125 PS version of this car. So we're going to really kind of see how well it does pack a punch for a little 1 litre 3-cylinder. You know, I'm not usually a fan of these, but I have had a little drive in the new Fiesta ST, the 1.5 litre one, and fair to say I was extremely impressed. I will be getting given one soon, so look forward to that review. But it's all about this little baby here, the Fiesta ST Line today. First of all, what I can say is the interior, which is something that Ford needed to work on for a long time with the Fiesta range, is so much better than what it used to be. You know, you've got the whole like touchpad display thing, the infotainment system with the Sync 3. You also get Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, whatever it's called, with it as well. Everything's just a lot more slimlined. It looks better. You got a little bit of on the dashboard. You got a nice little computer display system which shows some of your key things. So you can put an electronic speed up as well. So it shows you it electronically rather than on the speedometer. So you can kind of actually directly see what speed you're going, which is really handy, especially if you're cruising on the motorway and you don't want to go over the speed limit. I used that recently, and I set that it's got a little limiter as well, so you can limit the engine power when you get to that speed. You can brake that by putting your foot down; it will just carry on accelerating. But if you have your foot down like half the way, it will just kind of like not apply any more power than it needs to stay at that speed, which is nice. So it's a bit like cruise control, just you have more control, sort of thing. Yeah, we'll go for that. So we're going to take it around some B roads and we'll see how it goes, because that's what the Fiestas are made for. Come on, you know, the sporty Fiestas, you know, the British B roads. You know, they're good cruisers. I can say that myself. I recently drove down to Farnborough Air Show on Saturday in this little thing, and fuel economy wise, absolutely superb. I put £20 in. Bear in mind, it's about 82 miles from my house, and I'd already done 40 miles after I put the 20 quid in to go and pick up a friend, which meant that I was down to about 135 miles by the time we left in the morning, and that was to get me there and back. So it was interesting to kind of see what sort of figures it was going to punch out to do with the miles per gallon, and it actually turned out really well. By the time we got down to Farnborough, I put it in, it's got this little eco mode thing down here, and I put it in eco mode. And by the time we got to Farnborough, it had only gone down from 130 miles to 95. So it had literally used about 40 miles, or 40 miles, for an 82 mile journey, which is really good. So they are very good cruisers. I think they got that like engine technology thing which turns off some of the cylinders once you're cruising and stuff, and you don't really need that extra power. It's just to kind of keep it going along. So yeah, really good. Got all the way back as well, literally like 5 miles away, and it said I had 4 miles on the tank. I was like, I need to stick a fiver in this, because whether I like it or not, and I want to prove that I can get back on that, I'm going to have to fill it up either way. So I literally got 5 miles back as well, you know, and we left there with about, I think it was something like 75 miles. So it gone down a lot this time, but we're going to give it a bit of a hoon now, because we're going uphill, so I don't know how well it performs. see how it goes. The steering wheel is really nice on this, and that's something I want to show in another video on the interior and exterior review. But I'll be honest, right, the steering is a lot better in these newer Fiestas than the old ones, and the old ones were remarkable. And Ford are renowned for having good handling cars. But yeah, this is it's just glued to the road, and this doesn't really have the same sort of suspension level as the STs do either, or the chassis, I believe. I think it's slightly tweaked and slightly different, because you can get the new Fiesta ST with a limited slip diff. So that's going to be really interesting to see, but we don't want to talk about that yet. That's for another video. However, even for the little ST line, which this is the little 1 litre version, it still packs a punch. It still goes, like it really does. You know, if you want that torque, it gives you that bit of torque. And the turbo really does put you back in your seat a little bit, which is nice. You know, and everyone likes that, especially from where I'm going to go with this video, where I honestly think this car is best suited to people who've just passed their test. You know, 1 litre engine that's got a reasonable amount of power, with a turbo as well on the 1 litre, and you know, you just passed your test. The 1 litres are cheap on insurance, and not like the little old, you know, I remember when I had a 1.25 Z-Tech, and I was still paying like over £1,000 insurance for that. Now, that's for a 1.25 Z-Tech Fiesta before I got my ST200. For some strange reason, my insurance went down when I had the ST200. God knows why. I've probably been driving slightly longer, so that's true. But you know, that's what I mean. Like the fact it's cheap to run. I put in 20 quid and it filled up half a tank, so cheap to run. Good on fuel. You know, I'm averaging 43.2 miles to the gallon out of this after James from Buckingham's had it, and he does like to hoon his cars around a little bit. So it hasn't been driven or driven like the kindest. But on that run, I did down to Farnborough. It was a good run, you know, good miles to the gallon to do about a 200-mile round trip on half a tank. Really, really good, especially for such a small car. So yeah, the fuel economy on that is really, really good as well, and then the insurance obviously brings down the cost. And plus, the deals you can get on these right now as well. A lot of the dealers at Ford are offering 0%. Which is great, because it basically means you can get your car without having to pay interest, and interest is pretty much what kills the deal for a lot of people. So I got my ST200 on finance on 0%, and the payments worked out stupidly cheap for it. So I'll go into detail that on another video. But this is this car is just, I can honestly say, this is perfect for your first time driver that's just passed their test. You know, if you've got some money saved up as well, or you're looking to just get it on finance, you know, you're probably looking at one of these for probably about 150 quid a month. You know, it depends how much driving you do as well. I used to make my old tank on my 1.25 Z-Tech last so long, but these 1 litres, I reckon you could easily go a month without filling them up if you're just doing around town city journeys. But yeah, that, you know, back onto the performance-wise, the handling of this car, it really soaks up the bumps well. It's got like sport suspension. It just glues to the corners. It's like the Lionel Messi of football, of cars. Honestly, like these little Fiestas are so good on the road, so good on the road. They glue to the corners. It's like a little go-kart, honestly. This area just and I'm really going to give it a bit of a warmth this time. So back down into second. Oh, there's loads of people here, but there we go, giving it some warmth. Look at the engine just growling for the little 1 litre. Loves it. It loves being pushed. There we go. It's just so quick for such a small car and small powered engine. It's ridiculously good. You know, and it cruises well as well. Like, stick it in 6th gear and it cruises better than my ST200, which is to be expected because of the type of car that it is. However, with the newer technology, it really, really does help with the fuel economy. I just love it. It's just ideal for a first-time driver. Absolutely ideal. You know, you just can't get enough of the responsiveness from the steering wheel. You even get the bottom bit, so the steering wheel's not fully round. It's like bottomed out near well, at the bottom of the steering wheel, so it's kind of flat. So it gives it a nice feel when you kind of turn it. It feels just right. Like the steering is so precise. Like you turn exactly on the steering wheel where you want to go, and you're just there. You know, it glues to the corners. It's soaking up these bumps like nothing. You know, and it's dealing with the roads really, really well, which is something you wouldn't expect from such a small car. It just does. It just enjoys it. You know, and for such a small car, and for the, you know, it hasn't got a massive engine, but I enjoy it. You know, I don't usually say that about many cars, but I enjoy driving this little thing. Comparing it to my current car, it's a blast. It's a real blast to drive something like this. You know, it makes you happy. It puts a smile on your face, and that's all you can ask for from your first car. You just want something that puts a smile on your face and gets you from A to B. So yeah, it's incredibly good, and I'm really chuffed with how well Ford have done with this new ST line. I can only praise them for what they've done with it. And the fun thing is about this, right, is it just seems like the engine growls. Like, you can obviously hear the turbo flutter, well, the turbo injection and everything when it's coming the air injection into the turbo. It just sounds mean. For such a small engine, it just sounds mean. It performs so well, you know. Just put your foot down and it goes. You know, I remember like a non-turbo version of the 1 litre, it's like the Volkswagen Up or something like that. God, them things take an absolute eternity to go anywhere. So back up to the national speed limit. There we go. It's just so good. It's so enjoyable to drive. You just have fun. It just grips up the road. Like, there you can go. It's there's a bird, and it just literally takes the road in its stride. Honestly, it's just fun. And I would advise anyone to get this car. It just puts a massive smile on your face. All the Fiestas do, but the sportier ones like the ST line, if you haven't got you're not ready insurance-wise for the ST, and this is the car to go for, 100%. It's just fun, and that's all you want. It's fun. You know, we love fun, so I would really advise anyone to go for it if they can. Listen to that. Oh, there we go. Right, we're doing 60 in seconds. There you go. I'm going to stick that straight into 6 just to keep the speed down. Just to cruise. You know, I'm cruising at the moment 6th gear, and it's just telling me that I'm doing like 80 miles to the gallon. The trip computer's good, honestly. I've been hooning this thing round, like literally, since I've been on video with you guys, and making this video. It's just so good. So good. Really enjoy driving it. Really enjoy driving it. It does. The engine sounds good, really good for a 1 litre. I was very surprised when I heard it. I was like, what is that thing? And I think it's the same thing when I done a video with my friend Connor when he had his little 1 litre as well. That thing sounded better than mine. Right, we'll stick it back down to 2nd. We're still not on the national road yet. There in a second. We're going to give it a little bit of a oomph and see how it goes. Alright, let's put it down into seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1. There you go. It just pulls, it loves it. You just chuck it into the... There you go. There's a man running and he got quite far actually. Loves it, absolutely loves it. You can just hear the turbo powering away. Honestly, what a car! You know, I'll be honest, it handles better than the old Fiesta did. There you go, listen to the little grunting sound of that. It just loves it, absolutely loves it. This road really does take a beating out of it. It just takes it so well, handles so well over these hills and bumps and British B roads. It just honestly takes it so well. You're just ducking and weaving, like going with the car as it drives, and it just handles so well. And the brakes are so sharp, so sharp. When I first got in, it was like, whoa, this thing brakes quicker than mine. What's going on? It's probably because it's like. But then again, it's already done 7,000 miles. But yeah, it braked quicker than mine. I was like, what's going on? up. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been fun for me to make because of how fun it is to drive this car, and I hope you've really enjoyed it. And if you are a first time driver, then I would advise you to go and get one of these, because the smile it puts you on the face, you know, it just does. Like the amount of bang you get for your buck with Ford is just obscene. Like, they put in so much stuff for you to enjoy and use for such a good price. So it's something that I would 100% advise doing. So if anyone is looking to get a brand new car, or not even just a brand new car, if anyone's just looking in general to get a new car, then look towards the new Fiesta ST Line, or just the new Fiesta in general, because it handles so well, so well. And yeah, that's all I can say really. It's just an incredible car, and I really enjoy driving it, nearly as much as I enjoy driving my own ST. But yeah, it's a crazy car. It's great on fuel. The insurance is good. It's not expensive on insurance really for a first time driver because of the size of the engine, but the power you get from that is really good. And yeah, it's just overall such a good all-round starter car, and I'd really advise going to get one. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are new to the channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button down below, and you turn on those little post notifications, so whenever I do upload a new car video or aviation, whatever I decide to post on the channel, then you can be here to check that out as well and give me your feedback. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you all in the next video. See you later. Peace.